Welcome to One and All. Myself Ganesh NK, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Subject Corporate Accounting, Topic Goodwill. In this session, I am going to discuss about Introduction to Goodwill, meaning of goodwill, characteristics of goodwill, factors affecting goodwill, and need for valuation of goodwill. Introduction. Goodwill is generally used in business world to assess the value of a firm. It is an intangible, invaluable asset. A business which has earned a good reputation during its tenure gets a credit of goodwill. The people are trusting in the products or services of that firm. It is a common notion that if a firm is a profitable one, it is valued high and in turn attracts goodwill. Now we can say that the reputation of a firm coupled with its growing profitability represents goodwill. But goodwill can be realized and quantified in money's worth when the firm is disposed of. ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೆಪ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್. ರೆಪ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಹೆಸರು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾಲುಗಾರಿಕೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪಾಲುಗಾರಿಕೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಸೋಲ್ ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಬರೀ ಲಾಭ ಒಂದರಲ್ಲೇ ಲಾಭ ಒಂದರಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಅಂಶಗಳಿವೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಹಲವಾರು ಅಂಶಗಳು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ವೈಖರಿ, ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಸಮಯ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನೀವು ತುಂಬಾ ಹಳೆ ಕಾಲದ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಹಾರವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲೂ ಸಹ ನಾವು ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಹಣವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಪಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪಾಲುಗಾರಿಕೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಏಕಸ್ವಾಮ್ಯ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ means, see, when we are getting the goodwill amount, the goodwill amount is obtained when a sole trading concern is sold or if a partnership firm is sold, like that. So now let us discuss about the meaning of goodwill. Goodwill is an extra value attached to the business over and above the intrinsic value of the asset arising from reputation, super profit earning capacity and efficiency of management, and it is also termed as intangible asset. Goodwill ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Goodwill is an intangible asset. ಇದು ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎರಡನೇದು, ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಸೂಪರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ. ಸೂಪರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಓವರ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ನಂತರ ರೆಪ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್. ರೆಪ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಹೆಸರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ವೈಖರಿ. ಆಡಳಿತ ವೈಖರಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ what I can analyze or what we have to analyze regarding the meaning of term goodwill. So goodwill is an intangible asset. Goodwill is also defined as an extra value attached to the business over and above the intrinsic value of the asset arising from reputation, super profit earning capacity and efficiency of management. Now let us discuss about the characteristics of goodwill. Number one, it is an intangible asset. It is always attached to the business and cannot exist on its own. See, unlike your fixed assets, plant and machinery can exist on its own. Okay, then a building, then motor man, they can exist on its own, but goodwill is concerned, goodwill cannot exist on its own. It is always attached to the business. Goodwill is subject to fluctuation due to influence of external and internal factors. So we are having what? Several external factors and several internal factors. All these factors will affect the valuation of goodwill. It represents non-physical value over and above the physical asset. goodwill assessment is dependent on the subjective judgment of the valuer. Means the value of the goodwill is dependent on the subjective judgment of the valuer. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟ್ಯಾಂಜಿಬಲ್ ಅಸೆಟ್. Okay. Second one, it is always attached to the business and cannot exist on its own. Then goodwill is subject to fluctuation due to the influence of external and internal factors. Then it represents non-physical value over and above the physical assets. Then goodwill value assessment is dependent on the subjective judgment of the value. So subjective judgment. So ಒಬ್ಬರ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಅದೇ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಒಬ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಅಲ್ಲ 50,000 ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂರ್. ನೌ let us discuss about the components of goodwill. Components of goodwill is concerned, number 1, technical know-how of the business. Second one, advantages of copyrights or patents enjoyed with the business. Third one, advantage of location of the business. Next one, advantage of secret process and formula. Next one, licenses, franchises. Then efficiency of the management. Then superior earning power. Then special advantage of long-term contract, etc. Now let us discuss about the factors affecting valuation of goodwill. Number 1, the profitability of the company in the past and expected profit in future will affect the value of goodwill. So goodwill ಹೇಗೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿತ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಲಾಭಾಂಶ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಲಾಭವನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಮೌಲ್ಯ ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಎರಡನೇದು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಟು ಅರ್ನ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಮೂರನೇದು ದ ಈಲ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ನಾಲ್ಕನೇದು ದ ಲಾಂಗಿವಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್. ಲಾಂಗಿವಿಟಿ ಅದರ ಆಯುಸ್ಸು ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿತ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಶೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಟಿಟಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ರೆಂಡೆಡ್, the edge of concern over its competitions in the market, relationship between management and staff, location of business enterprise, brand position and efforts taken to establish brand of the concern, technical innovation, modern technology, patents, etc., tax planning, relationship with the government as well as local bodies. Now let me brief only few factors affecting the valuation of goodwill. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು few factors ಅಂದ್ರೆ, number 1, profitability of the company. Okay. Second one, location factor. Third one, longevity of existence of business concern. Fourth one, market share of products of entity. Fifth one, quality of services rendered. Next one, relationship between management and staff. Next one, location of business enterprise. Now let us discuss about the need for valuation of goodwill. Valuation of goodwill arises in the following circumstances. In case of sole trading concern, goodwill is valued when a sole trading concern is sold, when a sole trading concern is converted into partnership. In case of partnership firm, goodwill is valued under the following circumstances: when there is a change in the profit sharing ratio, in case of admission of a new partner. Next one, on the retirement of a partner, on the death of a partner, on the amalgamation of partnership firm with other firms, on the dissolution of partnership firm, on the sale of partnership firm into a joint stock company. See, all these things, okay, all these aspects have been discussed already in second PUC itself. Okay, in second PUC, while discussing information relating to partnership, okay, especially in terms of our accounting procedure, we have discussed about admission of a partner, retirement of a partner, death of a partner, amalgamation of partnership firm with other firms. Okay, has been discussed already in our first BCom, dissolution of partnership firm. In second PUC, on the sale of partnership firm into a joint stock company, already we have discussed it in our first year BCom. In case of joint stock company, Under what circumstances need for valuation of goodwill arises in case of joint stock company? Conversion of a private company into a public company. Second one, on the amalgamation of two or more joint stock company, on the absorption of one company by another company, on the external reconstruction of a company, for the valuation of shares. Next one, when the government takes over the business of another company, valuation is done for taxation purpose when one class of share is converted into another. Or joint stock ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಫ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇಂಟು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಖಾಸಗಿ ಕಂಪನಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಕಂಪನಿಯಾಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎರಡನೇದು ಅಮಾಲ್ಗಮೇಷನ್, ಮೂರನೇದು ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಪ್ಷನ್, ನಾಲ್ಕನೇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ರೀಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್, ಐದನೇದು ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್. ದೆನ್ when the government takes over the business of another company, valuation is done for what? Taxation purpose. Finally, when one class of share is converted into another, if preference share is converted into equity share, or if equity share is converted into preference shares, in these circumstances, no doubt the need for valuation of goodwill arises. So, need for valuation of goodwill arises in the following cases. In case of sole trading concern, second one in case of partnership offer, third one in case of joint stock what company. So what we can expect from examination point of view, you can expect question like what is goodwill. So goodwill is an extra value attached to the business over and above the intrinsic value of the asset arising from super profit earning capacity, reputation of the business. Third one, cordial relationship between the management and its staff. Finally, I can say sound or super profit earning capacity. Next one, they may ask you state any two characteristics of goodwill. It is an intangible asset. Goodwill cannot exist on its own. Goodwill is subject to fluctuation due to influence of internal and external factor. Then goodwill value assessment is dependent on the subjective judgment of the valuer. Then they may ask you state any three components of goodwill. You can say that technical know-how of the business. Second one, advantage of location of the business. Third one, licenses. Next one, franchises. Next one, efficiency of the management. Then they may ask you a question like state the factors affecting valuation of goodwill. Number one, profitability of the company. Second one, capital employed to earn the business. Third one, longevity of existence of business concern. Fourth one, market share of products of entity. Fifth one, quality of services rendered. And then they may ask you state the circumstances permitting valuation of goodwill. So we are having three types of business organization for the time being: sole trading concern, second one partnership firm, and joint stock company. Thank you, my dear students.